I've been personally affected by ice. Well, first started using it because I was going through postnatal depression after my last child. Instead of going to the doctor, I turned to drugs. And after that, I lost, it just got, after the first smoke, you're hooked. I just got so hooked, I didn't stop. I lost everything, my 5 children, my partner, my house, everything I owned, everything I worked hard for when I went to rehab. I lost that all in one day.
Well, my role as an Aboriginal health worker is just to support family members, or especially a person who's using ice, to help them through that process, and not to be judgmental or to criticise, but just be there as a support person when they need help.
I've personally been affected by ice with family, so I've had a number of family members that have started using ice or have used ice in the past. Currently using ice, still got family members currently using ice, so I guess as a family member it's quite hard, and working in the drug and alcohol field it's really hard because you know the evidence base and you know how bad it is, and you have young people or people telling you, oh, they're just smoking it, they're not injecting it, and I really struggle with that because smoking, you know, is pretty much on par with injecting, harm-wise and use-wise. So I guess it's really hard because you try and educate people, and there's so many myths out there that they cling on to.
Violence does play a role in drug use, but we have to be really careful that drug use, especially crystal methamphetamine, people have been up for many hours, from 1 to 7 days I've heard people being up for, and that can play a major role in violence. So when a family member is in a situation where someone's volatile, the best thing for them to do is to de-escalate the situation. Other things to be aware of is not having fights in the kitchen where there's tools available to be aggressive with, and making sure that you keep your distance from a person that's quite volatile, and making sure that this person has access to an exit so that they don't feel boxed in or more threatened.
So there were quite significant impacts on me as a family member looking after people who were using ice, and also my other family members who were helping to support me. And I had friends and family on 2 occasions when I was withdrawing people at home, they'd bring me meals, they would cook for us, they'd try and just take the pressure off me having to kind of run a home, I suppose, plus deal with someone who's withdrawing. So I'm really lucky. I've got a very supportive network of family and friends who are very understanding, because you know, we're dealing with relapse, we're dealing with chronic issues here, so it's not the first time, and everyone just stepped up to the plate, so I'm really lucky in that regard. I think when people are making a conscious effort to try and get clean, people will step up, family members, loved ones, community members, they will step up, and I think that users or people dealing with addictions, they generally think that, oh, they've relapsed and people won't want to deal with them again, and they might have been completely disconnected from family, and you know, we're all dealing with those relationships, I would say. When you have an addiction, someone dealing with an addiction in your family, they tend to get disconnected because they might be stealing from people, or humbugging, or being violent.
Advice to community members that there is hope and there is help out there, and that people do recover from crystal methamphetamine use.
You know, I'm blessed to have a beautiful woman like Auntie Gwen. Only from her support and guidance and us sticking it out is where we are today.
There may be a family out there that your loved ones that you see in situations who've been on ice. Don't turn them away. Find a direct help for them and stay with them and see them through their journey. And they can make it. If this young couple can do it, they can do it too. Yep.
You can get help. Don't let your spirit turn to ice. Stay strong, black and deadly.
Relapse is a part of recovery.
You can get help. Don't let your spirit turn to ice.
Not our way.